focus on the life and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr., it raises our awareness to people who in the present moment are carrying out that legacy, right? In Sydney, you serve as SAC president. You are a member of Hofstra University Athletics Diversity and Inclusion Group. And this is awesome. You created a partnership between Hofstra and Strong Youth, an organization whose goal is to end youth gang violence and empower the next generation. All right. You're on mission, my friend. You are on mission. So when did that mission really stir inside of you?
I feel like I've always felt a bigger, I knew I had to lead in some way, or I was never a person to just stand aside and look. So I guess it's really just when I started, being educated on the things and the problems in our world, where it was like, if there's a problem, then we should be working to fix it. I'm not just gonna stand there and watch it happen.
Seeing her from her freshman year to now is just it's really awesome. Now, granted, Sid came in with a whole bunch in the toolbox, so I was just showing her how great her toolbox already was. And so that has been really awesome for me. And we have a lot of young leaders that are just really gung-ho about making a difference.
One of my big awakenings, you can call it, was actually Strong Youth. They came and spoke about the school to prison pipeline, how just systematically children in schools, it's not an easy system to break out of, and it can be, depending on what neighborhood you live in, incarceration and violence and things can be prevalent, and we have to do things to dismantle that.
I see a lot of myself in Sid. Field hockey is a predominantly white sport, and my senior year I was the only Black girl on the team, and so having to represent a lot more than I think I even recognized until I got to my senior year was big. Having Sydney as a player has been really remarkable, just for myself and my own personal growth, because I've learned a lot from Sydney. While I think the world might see me as a mentor to Sid, I see Sid also as a mentor to me, because I've learned a lot from her. And so I think it's more of a nice little friendship that we've made through my role as her coach and her role as my player and just a human in this world. But it's been fabulous. I'm so excited to see what she's going to continue to do in this world. And I know that she's going to continue to shake things up and lead with passion.
Deena is honestly amazing. I'm so grateful to have a coach like her. She pushes me like no other. She takes no slack, but at the same time, she's the one who puts the most strength in me, the most encouragement. She knows my full potential. And so, like anybody else, there's times where you're discouraged, or you're not something's really daunting and you don't know if you should go for it. But Deena's always says that I can and that I should.
It's been really awesome to see our kids and even our coaching staff really buy into just how we can make our society and our community around us even better.
For other student athletes who are now stepping into this situation where they want to have a voice, they want to take on those opportunities, what encouragement would you give them?
Do what you think is right. Do what you want to do. If there's an avenue that you want to take it. Unless there's some huge barrier stopping you, which we're all very fortunate to not really have anything that's really hindering us that much. Go for it. If it's fear that's stopping you, go for it. And, look for people around you to give you encouragement.
Sister, keep going. Just know that we are cheering you on at the Colonial Athletic Association, but to myself as a former student athlete, so proud of all that you do and are going to continue to do, and keep shaking this world, girl. Keep going.
I appreciate that, Carly.
Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York